What is the target market for spices? Well, if you're looking to launch a spice business, you need to know who your customers are or who they're potentially going to be. So in this video, I'm going to run down a handful of tips and pointers to help you pinpoint and precisely know who's going to buy spices and why they're going to buy them. Stick with us through this whole entire video. I'm going to get you know exactly what you need to do to sell your spices to your spice customers. We're going to get to that right now. All right, so welcome back to Marketing Food Online. It's Damian Roberti, founder and CEO of Marketing Food Online. So in this video, I'm going to specifically dive into the world of spice businesses. And definitely, if you have just launched your spice business, you need to know exactly who is going to buy them. And you might be quite shocked at the large variety, not just people who use them for spices, for cooking with, but even in industrial situations are used in a lot of cases for health and wellness, beverages, pharmaceutical, and, well, you'll have to watch all the way to the end. So definitely take a note. You want to definitely hit the subscribe button. If this is your first video here on Marketing Food Online, we have over 1,000 videos for you, the food entrepreneur. And as a matter of fact, spices is one of the best topics here on our channel of Marketing Food Online. So you definitely want to check out the other videos we have on our shows. So, all right, let's get right into it. So a culinary world without spices is unimaginable. Of course, since the beginning of civilization, spices have played a crucial role in shaping our diets and cuisines, transforming ordinary ingredients into gastronomic delights. But in our contemporary society, its demand has shown that it's been growing for decades, much more than normal than any other type of food product or food ingredient. So we want to know exactly who the spice market is. But before we dive into the specifics, it's important to define what a spice actually is. In general, spices are dried parts of various plants that have aromatic and pungent properties. They may actually include seeds, roots, berries, barks, or even flower buds. Now, to ascertain the exact target market for these spices, we need to break down the various consumer segments. And that's what we're going to cover. So number one, home cooks. Keep in mind home cooks. So home cooks represent a significant consumer segment within the spice market. They are individuals who enjoy preparing meals at home, whether they are sustenance, hobby, or for the love of culinary arts. But home cooks value spices for their capacity to transform everyday meals into something special. The market within this group spans all age brackets, which is really important to understand, and the socioeconomic classes, from the college student experimenting with their first dish to the stay-at-home parent preparing meals every single day for their family. You definitely want to target home cooks when you are looking for your target market. Number two, professional chefs and restaurateurs. Now, of course, don't ever forget professional chefs and restaurateurs represent another major segment within the target market for spices. Restaurants, cafes, catering services, and other food service establishments rely heavily on spices to create their signature dishes and offer unique flavors. And in this competitive field, spices are essential tools to differentiate and capture taste buds for their clientele and customers in restaurants all over the world. Number three, this is a unique one, health and wellness enthusiasts. So in recent years, there has been a surge in interest in the health benefits of spices. Turmeric, for example, is lauded as an anti-inflammatory property, while cinnamon is known to help manage blood sugar levels. Health and wellness enthusiasts, which include individuals focused on fitness, those dealing with specific health conditions, and those seeking a more natural lifestyle, have grown this segment of the spice market dramatically over the past 20 years. Now, let's explore a little bit of industrial demand for spices. Yes, that actually exists. Beyond the actual individual consumers, as we had just mentioned, and several industries contribute significantly to the demand of spices. Now, these industries utilize spices not just for the flavor, but also for their preservative and potential health benefits in the food industry. Number one, the food and beverage industry. Now, food and beverage industry is perhaps actually the largest consumer of spices. Believe it or not, spices are indispensable in the production of a vast variety of products, from canned goods to sauces, snacks, ready-made meals, frozen foods, beverages, and, well, the list goes on and on. It is a huge segment of the industry that actually uses spices. Number two, the pharmaceutical industry. Believe it or not, yes, spices are also found in prominent places in the pharmaceutical industry. Many spices are known to possess medicinal properties and are used in the production of various drugs and actually health supplements, believe it or not. Number three, this was really interesting when we were doing research for this video, cosmetics and personal care industry. So spices is actually something very interesting, have made their way into cosmetics and personal care industry as well, with many companies using them in skincare and even hair care products. Spices, for instance, like turmeric and saffron, are often used in these products due to their potential skin health benefits. Now, let's get into a little geographics, if you will. Now, this is the market for spices, geographically speaking. Now, geographically, the target for market for spices can be found across the globe. Now, however, Certain regions are more prominent consumers due to cultural culinary traditions and the influence of regional cuisine. Now, Asian, Middle Eastern, and even some of North Africa are key consumers, with countries like India, Morocco, China having cuisines that are heavily reliant upon spices. Now, Western countries like the USA, UK, and Canada also represent a significant market, especially with the growing trend in experimenting with international cuisine. Now, something to look forward in the future. What exactly, Damien, does the spice market look at in the next 5 to 10 years? As people around the world continue obviously explore new cuisines and become more health conscious, the market for spices is expected to grow 15 to 20% year over year. The demand for organic and ethically sourced spices is also on the rise, now presenting new opportunities and challenges within the spice industry. But keep in mind the vast and diverse landscape of the target market for spices encompasses not just individual consumers of varying lifestyles and professions, but also several different industries. Understanding this complex web of spice consumers can help businesses effectively strategize to meet the evolving tastes and preferences within this market. Now, whether one is a home cook seeking to add flair to meals, a restaurateur aiming to create mouth-watering dishes, or individuals seeking natural health solutions, spices do hold a significant place in our lives, shaping many of the food and influencing our well-being. So if you're looking to create or expand your spice business, do keep this information in mind. You might want to write down a few of these pointers and tips to keep in mind when you start to research the demographic more specifically as to what type of spice you're going to sell. Now, if you have any questions about starting and launching a spice business or even scaling one, let us know down below, and I'll see you guys on our next video.